Hey guys, and welcome to my latest statue video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the much criticised Iron Man Mark 42 maquette by Sideshow Collectibles. This is a piece that I've had on order for I think over a year, and it's actually been waiting for me in stock at Collectibles Direct to pay off for 4 months now, just due to other commitments and, well, to be honest, a loss of interest in this piece. I haven't got around to paying it off. But with Collectibles Direct, once the item arrives in stock, you get 4 months to pay off the balance, otherwise you lose your deposit. So that was due this week, so I bit the bullet, paid it off, and it turned up yesterday. Now, a couple of reasons why I lost interest in this piece. It's had a lot of criticism for bad paint jobs. And not only that, initially I wanted to collect all the Iron Man armours, and I kind of changed my mind. I sold my War Machine maquette, and I was going to sell all my other Iron Man statues apart from the Mark 6. But even though I tried to sell this piece, I didn't have any takers, so I had no choice but to pay it off. But I've got to say, now that I've got it in hand, I actually really like it, and the paint job on mine I'm more than happy with. I think it's pretty nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but definitely not worth the criticism that it's been getting, not on my piece anyway. Now, because I ordered this in the UK, it could have come from a later batch, so that could be why it's got a slightly better paint job. But overall, I'm really happy with it. Probably going to keep it now. And it's kind of made me think again about getting more of the Iron Man armours. Yeah, I think overall really nice piece. I love the pose. I actually think it's probably got a better pose than the Iron Man Mark 6. I actually like the armour as well. I think it looks pretty cool with all the gold. I quite like the base as well. I think that's really well done. It looks like rock. The railing looks like real metal. It's really nicely painted with the rust effect. And it's got a couple of bolts coming out the end. So I think that's done really well. With all the Iron Man armours, they always have the dirt detail on his boots, which again looks really nice. The camera doesn't want to focus on that, but hopefully you get an idea. Now, my biggest gripe with this piece isn't actually the paintwork. I've got a real dislike of these bases that Sideshow tack on the bottom. I think it would look so much better if it ended here and that was the base. I really see no need for these pieces. I think it takes away from the statue, and I really wish Sideshow would do away with them. But that's a personal opinion. Maybe some people like them, but I just really see no need. So let's have a bit of a closer look, if my camera will focus, and you can make your own mind up about the paint job. I'm using a digital SLR now to do my videos, so I'm not quite used to it yet, so it might go in and out of focus. But hopefully you can see that the paint job, I think, is pretty nicely done. I mean, you have to look extremely closely to pick up any issues, which from a normal viewing distance you just wouldn't see. I mean, that's no excuse for them if they're there, but I'm actually really happy with this piece. Let's spin him around a bit so you can see the back and the side, which is where a lot of the main issues are. I mean, you'll notice here it's not perfect, but it's not bad. Yeah, I think it's actually really nicely done. Now this is the area where I've seen a lot of issues on these pieces. I've seen some really awful paint on this back section, but as you can see there, I think mine is actually pretty tidy, so really happy with that. I mean, there's a lot of lines which they've got to get right on this piece. And considering you've always got to remember that these are painted in a factory with cheap labour, so you can't expect a professional paint job, but for me, I think this is done pretty well. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone was, because I have seen some terrible paint jobs on this piece, which I definitely wouldn't be happy with, but I think this one is done quite nicely. Now, I haven't seen the film for quite a while, probably since it came out, I think, so I can't see how accurate the paint job is, but the red is more of a burgundy. But I like the golds, I think they're done well. Could possibly be a bit more metallic. But yeah, really nice piece. Really pleasantly surprised. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'll just show you the awesome light up feature. So I've just turned it on. You've got a switch on the back, but it also comes with a mains adapter, so if you want to plug it in. It is a US adapter, so you'll need to get a UK adapter to plug it into. But as you can see, the eyes, the arc reactor, and both palms light up nice and bright. So yeah, nice light up feature. Nice pose. Nice paint job on mine. I actually like the armour. So yeah, really nice piece. So what I'm going to do now is just show you the switch out head, because it comes with an unmasked head as well, which is also quite nice, so bear with me. Okay, so this is the unmasked head, which you also get with this statue, and I think it's actually a pretty good likeness of Robert Downey Jr. I don't think I'd display it like this, but it's a cool option to have. I would say the paint job on the skin is probably a little bit too dark, but apart from that, I think that's a pretty good facial likeness. I'm actually quite impressed with it. Now it also comes with this display plaque, which I always think they're a bit pointless, these display plaques, but it came with the statue for free, so nice little extra if you want to display it. So yeah, so that's the surprisingly good Iron Man Mark 42 maquette. Really pleasantly surprised. And what I'm going to do now, just to finish up, is I'll do a size comparison and we'll have a look at how much it weighs, because I actually think it weighs not very much. Okay, so here we are with a quick size comparison next to the Mark 6 maquette. As you can see, it's a little bit taller. The Mark 42 is about 20 inches tall, and the Mark 6 is about 18.5. But they look quite good next to each other. I just wish they hadn't attacked that black base on the bottom, because they'd be a lot more similar in height then and go a lot better together. But like I say, that's just a personal complaint. But they do look good. Okay, so as I said, I'm just going to weigh it now just to finish off this video, because it weighs a lot less than the Mark 6, so I'll be interested to see what the difference is. So starting off with the Mark 6, which I've got on the scales at the moment, and he weighs just under, oh come on focus, just under 5.8 kilos. There we go. So that's the Mark 6. Let's have a look at the Mark 42. And moving on to the Mark 42, I'm actually quite surprised at this. I've just had a look. And it's 5.3 kilos, so it's only half a kilogram less. Quite shocked by that, because when you lift them up, this one feels a lot lighter than the Mark 6. So that's very strange. But anyway, that's my video on the Mark 42. Thanks for checking it out. And just in case you haven't seen it, I'm currently running a 500 subscriber giveaway, giving away a couple of prints and some stickers. So if you want to check that out, look through my previous videos, and there's still a couple of weeks left to enter. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next vid.